Hi, I'm Jennifer Thoden with WindowBalancePatterns.com. And if you're sewing swag curtains and jabots, I'm going to show you the absolute easiest way for you to install that layered window treatment onto a drapery rod. It's called Swag Jabot Mounting Tape, and it is the neatest tool to use, and this stuff's going to make your installation job really easy. Your swag curtain should look something like this now. Your fabric is pleated and you have a long straight stitch about 1 inch from the top raw edge here to hold those pleats in place. Next, you're going to take Swag Jabot mounting tape that essentially is a Velcro tape, both hook and loop at the same time. One side has the hook and the other side has the loop tape. And the loop side is soft and fuzzy and the hook is kind of rough. You're going to lay this so that the raw edge of your pleated swag here is going to align along this middle edge here, okay? The hook side is going to go to the lining side of your swag, and the soft fuzzy side, the loop side, is going to go on top of your swag like this. So it's going to essentially fold over that raw edge. Now the strip of your Jabot swag mounting tape should be about 1 inch longer than you need to cover up that raw edge. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just want some extra to hang off on each side. And once you have this folded neatly over that raw edge of your pleats, you're going to secure this by just sewing along the edge here to hold everything down. Okay, so now I've stitched along this edge here to secure the Jabot swag mounting tape to my pleated edge. Let me point it toward you a little bit so you can see that. And you can see I have a few bubbles here, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You're never going to see this once it's installed, and the whole purpose is that you're going to have a layer of the loop side and then the hook side on the back. This is going to be very, very handy, especially if you're using multiple layers of swags. Many times you've got them easily connecting one after the other, and now if each one has a hook on the back and a loop on the top, the hook will stick to the loop, and you can easily have a jabot under this with the same type of edge, and you can remove and attach as needed to adjust. Okay? Now you still have these sloppy ends here, and those are really easy to neaten up. If it's too long on the edge here, just trim it down a little bit. It's about 1 inch from, get some loose threads here, 1 inch from the swag, and you're going to cut out the hook back of this and keep the soft fuzzy part in the front here. So you just cut along the top folded edge there and cut off that piece. So you just have the soft piece in the front, flip it over, and you're just going to fold this into a little triangle here, and then over to the hook side just to attach, so it's just nice and neat. You can do that to the other side as well. Cut off any of these loose threads you see here. Okay, and that's it. Now, how to install it is actually even easier. Take some 1 inch pressure sensitive Velcro tape, and as you can see, we have a clear plastic piece you can just pull off. So the pressure sensitive means you've got a real sticky back here, real strong sticky back. So this is what's going to stick to your drapery pole, or even to your dust board if you're going to mount it to a board. And you cut a strip the same length as the mounting tape that you've sewn to your pleated edge here. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. Now this is loop tape, and since you've sewn this mounting tape to the top edge, the back edge is hook tape. So easily just sticks straight to your Velcro tape. Now that it's stuck here, and you can easily remove it and readjust as needed. When you take it to your drapery pull, you're going to pull off the sticky back here and stick it to where you want onto your drapery pull. Now ideally, you want this to appear as if the swag is draped over your pole, so you want this stuck to the back part of your pole so that you don't see any of this on top of your pole. You don't want it to the front of your pole. You really don't want it on the top of the pole. You kind of want it towards the back of the pole so everything kind of drapes over. If you're going to do this to a dustboard, you simply stick it to the top of your dustboard. Everything will drape down and you're not going to see this up at the top. Okay? So I'm going to do the same thing now to the other side of my swag curtain here. I haven't done this side yet. And then when I'm done, I'm going to install it onto the pole and I'll show you how all that looks. You can get your Swag Jabot mounting tape and your 1-inch pressure sensitive loop tape at draperysewing-supplies.com. To instantly download the ebook for sewing swag curtains and jabots, click on the 15% coupon below to receive a discount on your next purchase at windowvalancepatterns.com.